Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the SRA Winter Series takes to Auto Club for, let's see, we were talking about they only have 3 races left counting tonight, so it's coming down to the wire here. Right now, Alex Peck is at the top of the leaderboard. Zoltan Erkzeg's in there. Oh, awesome. Bobby Zielinski just rolled in. I do see Jake Nichols in there, but I have not seen Femi Olat yet. Those are the top 3 in the points. We'll get to that in just a minute. All right, coming up later tonight is the ISCAR Xfinity series and the NECRL Cup Series. And then tune in tomorrow night for the Extreme Motorsports 99 ARCA Series right here on MaxspeedTV. All right, looking at the race analytics, temperatures actually dropped, Jared. Wow. That's pretty crazy because it was 103 just a little while ago. Now it's down to 93. So it's 65-degree air temperature, 93-degree track temperature. They're doing 100 laps here tonight. That's 200 miles. Tire went about 40 to 50 laps, and I kind of guesstimated the fuel probably pretty close to the same there, 40 to 50 laps. And pit road speed, 55 miles an hour. Okay, looking at the points coming into tonight, Bobby Zielinski still holding on to a pretty comfortable lead over Femi Olat. But here's the thing. None of those top 3 can enjoy any relaxation yet. I mean, it's just that tight. With 3 races to go, it's pretty tight. Femi Olat, 26 points back. Jake Nichols, 29 back. Anton in 4th. He is 68 points behind. Will Klein in 5th, 74 points behind. David Schutt in 6th, 84 points back. Tom Mercier in 7th. He is 95 back. Jeremy Dominique in 8th, 100 back. Freddie De La Rosa in 9th, 105 back. And Nate Trito rounds out the top 10, 110 back. Weird.
Yep, then these guys on the second page here, or on the second column here, obviously probably out of it for a championship, but trying to work their way to the top 10. You got Bobby Chaney, who's actually tied for that 10th spot there in 110 back. You got Nick Northup, Brett Pancari, and then big drops in the points for Kyle Putz and Alex Peck, who really I thought at the beginning of the season would be contenders, but having kind of struggling here a little bit. And then Spencer Madden there, 16th, Nicholas Kressel 17th, Cody Miller 18th, Mark Newland, and Lachlan McMillan rounding out your top 20 in points here in SRA.
Yeah, well, I think last week Kyle Putz and Alex Peck were not here. I think that's why they kind of dropped. And but Lachlan McMillan is in here, so he's trying to stay in that top 20. So
yeah,
we'll see how some of these guys do. It's going to be kind of interesting. But that's your points coming into tonight there, folks.
Yeah, and kind of like how you mentioned, it's really turned into like a 3-man race now. And all how about that? All Coke guys, Coca-Cola drivers. Bobby Zielinski, Femi Olat, Jake Nichols, kind of having a battle of their own here in SRA, and they're separated by 29 points. And last week, I know I wasn't here last week. I've been under the weather here the last week or so, but Bobby Zielinski getting that win last week at Watkins Glen, obviously a favorite at the road courses. He kind of extended his point lead there over Femi. So now Femi and Jake, they really got to have a good run here tonight and gain some points on Bobby Zielinski. Only, like you said, only 3 races to go now. So, I mean, Bobby can't be gaining any more points on these guys, or really he's going to start to run away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't afford to lay back. I mean, he's got to go out there every single week now for the rest of the season and give it his all, and because there's enough guys in here that Femi and Jake could close up on him if Bobby would have a bad night, So we don't want to wish that on anybody. I don't want to. Gosh, especially on Bobby Zielinski. He's kind of one of our troop favors. In the Coca-Cola series. But now we got other guys we got to root for too. So
absolutely, yeah.
But yeah. Well, it should be a pretty good night here. The guys are saying it's really extremely tight out there, Jared.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it just kind of seems like that's how the B car is at most places. It just pushes, tight. Got to weigh on the gas, and it just still come off the corner. You just feel like it's just going straight, and looks like that's the case today. And the track temp being pretty low, it's only 65 air temp here tonight, so the speeds probably will be up. But yeah, they're going to be definitely dealing with that, tight push there. And but restarts here, if we get cautions to have restarts here, this big wide racetrack, I think we're going to see a lot of 3 wide, 4 wide maybe on the The track's definitely wide enough for it. So these restarts definitely could be some crazy racing we're going to see here tonight. Auto Club's always a fun track to watch a race at. I'm excited for this one.
Well, I got 5 webcams here tonight. I got Nick Northrup, Freddie D, all buffed out, ready to rock and roll here tonight. Brett Punkari, he'll be in VR tonight, of course. Nicholas Kressel, he's getting him some snacks there before race time, and Bobby Chaney, which he's not in his seat at the moment. So that's some of the 5 cams that we'll have on board here with you with these drivers tonight. Well,
yeah,
folks,
taking a look at. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Well, we're going to step away for the national anthem, Jared, and we'll be right back. So stay with us, folks.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's underway, and nobody's turned in a time yet. Good to have Jared back in the booth with me this week. Feeling a little bit better. So,
yeah, definitely. I missed last week, and then obviously the week before. We both did. And now you too, me too. Just kind of been sick a lot lately.
Yeah. That time of the year.
I guess so. But we're feeling good today, though. I'm glad to be back here for these final 3 races. So, yeah, Auto Club, this should be a really good race. Like I said, big, wide racetrack, high speeds. And, unfortunately, with how iRacing is lately, I mean, I still think the bottom groove is where you're going to want to be here for sure. Yep. But, yeah, I mean, I think we're in for a good race here. As Brett Pancari puts in a lap here. So far, top of the board here.
Yeah, I kind of expect him to do a little bit better. He's got his VR working better now, and he said he had some cable went bad on him, and a couple of weeks ago here he had a problem with it, and he said, and he wound up having to leave the race early because of it. So, and because he didn't have it set up to go the regular screen. He was already in the race with VR. And he said you kind of got to get out of the race in order to take it out of VR and all. It was a pain, so he just left. But now he's back in VR. I kind of expect him to do a little bit better too.
Yeah, he ran on 2 laps here now, and his second lap was quicker here. Surprisingly to see the second lap be faster here, though. But these qualifying times so far are a little off of practice. So I expect I don't know if that's going to hang on for the pole here. We still got 2 minutes to go, but Brett Pancari still top of the board right now.
Well, Jake Nichols and Bobby Zielinski haven't got out there yet.
And you wonder what they're going to do, if they're going to qualify, or are they going to start at the back and drive through the field?
Yeah, well, they're out there on the track, so.
Freddie De La Rosa still on track too as well. So a lot of fast guys out there getting ready to put some lap times down.
Ethan Kurt's back this week. Good. Yeah. He was here last week, and I gave him a shout out. Always good to see Ethan on the track. He may not be a top runner, but he's pretty good. He does a lot of racing. I follow his Twitch channel a lot. He does a lot of racing. That's what makes you good.
Yep. All that track time. Practice, practice, practice. That's what it's all about. Nick Northler putting down a really solid lap, a 10th and a half about on Brett Pancari there. Running a 42.27. Good lap there for Nick with just a minute left in qualifying. So Freddie De La Rosa's out there still. Bobby Zielinski putting a lap down. I think Femi's out on the track too.
Well, looks like Bobby did a one and done. Bobby Zielinski, one and done.
Wow.
Freddie's out there. He's still on the track. Femi, I don't know what happened to him. He's not going to qualify, I guess. Honor Anton comes in second. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's Freddie. Second lap. Quicker there. 42.24. Putting on the pole there.
And very nice. Ariotti's coming around. I don't know if he's got enough time.
I think there's only about 10 seconds left. I don't think he's going to make it back to the line, but he's still 5th right now after the one lap. So kind of surprised to see that second lap be faster here today. But so far, that's what it looks like. And qualifying is over. Freddie De La Rosa hangs on for the pole.
Very nice. All right, they get gridded up here. All right, Freddie D taking the pole, the 42.246. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Nick Northrup will start on the outside of the front row in second. Connor Anton third. Brett Pancari will start fourth in VR tonight. Ariotti starting fifth. Ethan Kurt sixth. Alex Peck seventh. Kyle Putz will start in eighth position. Bobby Chaney ninth and Cody Miller 10th. Jared?
Yep, then you got Ryan Hunt here in 11th, Mark Newland 12th, Nicholas Caruso 13th, and Bobby Zielinski, you're putting down a pretty slow time, but still gets the final qualifying time in 14th. Then you got Femi Olat, these guys not choosing to put a time down, Femi Olat 15th. Jake, look at that, all three of them right there, 14th, 15th, 16th, the three races for the title, so that'll be fun to watch them. Will Klein 4th in points, he's starting 17th. Nate Trado in 18th, David Shutt 19th, and Zoltan Herczeg making a rare appearance over here tonight. Rounds out in 20th.
Justin Gable 21st, Tom Mercier 22nd. Lachlan McMillan, good to see Lachlan back this week. I just rolled into the top 20 here a couple weeks ago. He'll be starting 23rd. Justin Hall 24th. Adam Benefiel, haven't seen him in a couple weeks. He's back this week here, starting 25th. Craig Schroeder in 26th. All right, 26 car field.
Yeah, when you get down to an end of the season, obviously compared to the beginning of the season, the numbers aren't as low, but a good field here tonight, 26 cars. And I talked about when we were going through the grid there, Rudy, I'm excited to watch those three guys come from the back, 14th, 15th, 16th, Will Klein, and Will Klein as well. I think them four are really going to charge this field, but Freddie De La Rosa being up front, this is going to kind of remind me of Dover. Freddie up front, I think he's going to try to lead as many laps as he can and stay ahead of those guys when they are charging through the field. Going to be a good race here tonight.
Yeah, well, you know why them guys are doing that. They like the challenge of coming up through there. Them pro
of course.
guys,
yeah.
Not much of a challenge if they start up front and they just pull away from the field. So this way they got a bunch of cars they got to pass to get there, and makes it a challenge. And then it kind of gives them a chance to kind of learn the track a little bit. Because, I've been around these guys enough that, to know that sometimes you take a guy like Bobby Zielinski, he may feel like, the first 20 laps or so, he's trying to, get the feel of the track. And once he, it takes him maybe half of the race. I've heard of guys taking half of the race, and then finally they hit upon something and figure it out and run really good that second half. So that could be what they're looking at right now.
Yeah, definitely a great possibility there, and they'll figure it out too. I mean, they're pros, and they'll figure it out very quickly. But half a lap from the green flag here at Auto Club, race number 10 in the season already. Just 3 races to go in this battle for the championship. No playoff over here, and it's basically come down to a 3-man race for the title. But there's a bunch of guys here, 26 guys though, that want to get a win here tonight. So we'll see if anybody can get it done here. Besides them 3. But yeah, Rudy, going to be a good race. Good to be back with you here tonight, and let's get this thing going here.
All right, buddy. Pace car just about ready to hit pit road. Going to be off and running here for race number 10. Pace car's in, and Freddie holding them back to that green flag.
Green flag.
And there it is. We're underway here at Auto Club tonight. Boy, good start by everybody.
Yeah.
Back's not really that tightened up that much, but that's okay. That's okay. They'll get caught up. A lot of drafting going on here tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big racetrack here. A lot of drafting on these straightways, and that's where you're going to see these guys get runs, and I think we'll see a lot of 3 and 4. Oh, look at Freddie. The pole sitter gets sideways right there, and he's going to look at them fanning out 3, 4 wide down this back straightaway like I talked about.
Oh, my gosh. Well, Nick Northrup took over the point. And he's going to lead the first lap of the race here. Well,
oh, man, they're 3 wide right there, right behind him. Woo!
Yep, Ariotti right in the middle of that. He is like, no, I don't want to be in the middle of that.
Oh, and they're wrecking. Someone's on the grass. We got Ryan Hunt in the grass off 4.
Oh, no.
Jake Nichols got a little piece of that, I think, too.
Oh. So Nick Northrup leads the first lap. You got an on board with Nick Northrup here. I got to throw him on board. He's staying focused right now. He's
oh yeah,
got laser focus. He's got that point.
Absolutely.
Man, he doesn't want to lose it.
Lead in this field here at the start after Freddie's mistake there on that first corner. Kind of surprising to see Freddie make that mistake, get sideways there. The car broke sideways on him, and Nick Northrup doing a great job, great start leading this thing. 3 laps in now.
Well, you know as well as I do, you got to give it a lap to get them tires warmed up, a lap or maybe even two. And I don't think Freddie did that. I think he kind of just dropped the hammer thinking it was going to stick, and it didn't stick. So,
tell you, yeah, the cold tire, it sneaks up on you, and it comes out of nowhere. You do not expect the thing to break sideways, and all of a sudden, boom, it just did on him there. And yeah, he went back to, what is he, about 6th place right now. He's actually trying to get 5th here on the inside of Kyle Putz here, going into 3.
He might get it, but here comes Femi Olat. Look at this, coming from 15th, already up to 8th.
Wow,
he's on a mission.
Charge.
He's on a mission to win here tonight.
Yeah, and I know he was making them 3 and 4 wide moves there on that backstretch when Freddie got loose, and yeah, we saw them fan out there, and yeah, Femi, an impressive start, like you said, coming from 15th, going up for now on 6th on Brett Picari here. So,
yeah, Freddie, yep, Freddie's up to 4th.
Wow. Yeah,
Femi 6th. I see Bobby Zielinski moving up now. He's only picked up 2 positions, but I think he backed out of that when he seen Freddie getting sideways. I think he kind of backed out of it just a little bit right there. Probably a good thing, because that could have been pretty ugly.
Yeah. And then the other guy in this race for the championship, I mentioned it when Ryan Hunt went in the grass. Look at Jake Nicholas way back in 21st, because he had to go through the grass to avoid that. I don't think he got any damage, but yeah, he lost a lot of time. So Jake Nicholas definitely behind everybody right now at the start of this thing.
The only thing I think that they actually get, depending on how rough that grass is, sometimes they'll get splitter damage.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah. Or I've seen where sometimes they have them water culverts. I'm sure you've probably seen some of them where you hit them, and boy, that can do damage underneath too. And ditches, the water ditches, and you see usually at the super speedway, but
yeah. I tell you, we had 3 wide racing still in the middle of the pack here. Cody Miller, Alex Peck, they were 3 wide through 3 and 4, but up front it looks like Ethan Kurtz moving into 2nd place.
Yes, sir. He's on it. Freddie D right behind him. Boy, they shuffled Connor Anton out of it.
Yeah, man. They're going 3 wide. Bobby Chaney in the middle. Bobby Zielinski on the bottom.
Nerves of steel right there.
Oh, no, they're not scared to go 3 wide. No way. They love it. Bobby
Chaney there, he started a little bit of a wiggle there, but he got it sorted out. Zielinski backs out of it. Yeah, Chaney got it on board with him. He's pretty focused too.
Oh yeah, and he's up there racing. Bobby's looking at putting pressure on Connor Anton here. Bobby Chaney having a great start here to this race too. Right in front of Bobby Chaney, Freddie De La Rosa. We saw him get sideways on that first lap. He has already worked his way back to 2nd now. He is on a charge right now.
Well, he's got heat in them tires now, so that makes a big
he definitely
difference.
does got heat in the tires now after all that.
Well, Femi Olat to 5th, and here comes Bobby Zielinski passing Bobby Chaney, and he goes into 7th. So those pro guys are moving forward pretty quick here. They're not wasting any time.
Contact between David Shutt and Bobby Chaney. I think Bobby Chaney keeps it out of the wall, but man, that was, no, Chaney's got some right rear damage.
Yeah, he did it. He did slap the wall there. It seems sparks.
Oh, man. It looked like David Shutt might have just got in there a little bit too high, gotten on the back of him, and I know Chaney ain't going to be happy about that.
No, I'm sure he's getting cussed out right about now. Well, that comfortable lead Northrop has kind of been chopped down pretty good, Jared. Only a couple tenths behind Freddie D. He's making that charge back to the front. He says, doggone it, I'm going to lead a lap. No matter what, I'm going to lead a lap.
Yeah, I tell you, and Freddie's looking behind him. I think he sees that bright green car of Femi. I mean, he is just, what an impressive start to Femi here. I mean, 15th, going for 4th now on Ethan Kurtz. Looking to the inside here in turn 1. I mean, Femi, this guy is just unbelievable. I mean, he's so fast no matter where we go. And obviously, we've talked about so much. Makes it into the Coca-Cola Series this year now. And Freddie knows that's probably going to be one of the guys he's going to have to beat tonight. That's why he's really trying hard to get by Nick Northrup here. But Nick, really fast here, too, at the start, doing a great job.
Yeah, and, kind of going back to what you were talking about there with Femi and Freddie, them two love racing each other, I think, and as much as Freddie loves racing Bobby Zielinski,
right? Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like, I know I can beat you, and he has, just because Bobby Zielinski's a pro doesn't mean he can't be beat.
That's right, yeah.
He's been beat many times.
Well, speaking of being beat right now, they're definitely looking on getting by Ethan Kurtz here. Bobby Zielinski to the inside of Ethan Kurtz. Connor Anton trying to give Bobby the push here down the backstretch. Just long back straightaway look. And really bumpy racetrack, too. We didn't really talk about that, but this track, definitely, I would say, probably the bumpiest track we'll go to now. Man, that you can really feel the bumps through the wheel and everything here. And it can get you out of shape, too. It can make that car go straight.
Yep. Bobby Zielinski into 5th.
Yeah, on a charge for sure. And Freddie all over the back of Nick Northrup up for the lead.
Yeah, where's Jake Nichols at? He's still back in 20th, but at least he's caught back up to the pack now. And but boy, he has got a pack of cars ahead of him to figure out how to pass and do it safely. Whoa, Ariotti. Wow, what happened to him?
Way out of shape, yeah.
Whoa.
He wasn't going down there to get air. I think he got out of shape there.
Oh, Cheney 3 wide again. Oh, my gosh. These guys in this 3 wide stuff.
In the middle, Cody Miller. I think that's
Will Klein.
Lachlan McMillan. Woo.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, was that Will Klein?
And Will Klein went by them, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, here comes Lachlan now onto the inside of Bobby Cheney. Cheney's going backward.
Yeah, we got that damage we saw from the contact with David Shutnight. That's got to be hurting the car just a little bit.
Yeah.
We saw Cheney up there around that 7th spot. Now he's battling back here for 15th.
Oh, we got an onboard here with Nicholas Kressel.
Yes.
Yeah. He's riding right behind these guys, but Mercier goes by. Now Jake Nichols to his inside. Yep. He's trying to keep Jake pinned down there, but Jake's not too intimidated right now. He's kind of grudge driving right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of catching up to do right now. His competitors are all charging towards the front.
Yep, and unbelievable.
But he's back here in the hornet's nest. He's just trying to be. He's got to be a little patient here, though. You got to make the passes clean. Don't put yourself in trouble here, and he'll get up there. I mean, it's just he's just got to get this traffic smooth.
Now Freddie De La Rosa to the lead, collecting that bonus point. And that'll be good for him because he was 5 points behind Jeremy Dominique coming into tonight. So this will put him ahead of Jeremy Dominique because he's not here. So if he can finish well, we may see him at least pick up maybe 1, maybe 2 spots here tonight, depending on how they finish.
Yeah, trying to get closer to that top 5 in points too. So he definitely a good run here tonight. And Freddie's been fast. I mean, every week. I mean, he's definitely he could, if he wouldn't have some better luck and stuff, he could be a contender for this championship.
I think mathematically he's out of it for the championship with only 2 more races after tonight. Mathematically, don't have a chance, but he could pick up a couple of positions and at least finish maybe top 7 or 8, something like, or top 7, 6, 7. And Kyle Putz with Bobby Zielinski. Bobby got around Femi. Whoa.
Yes, he did.
Goes.
And look at this move to the inside of Kyle here.
He's got it figured out already.
Yeah, he really just, it seems like he sends it into the corner and it just sticks on the bottom here. And Kyle's going to get a little draft here, beat on the outside of him with all the cars up there. But I think Bobby Zielinski definitely has the position here. And look at Femi giving him a push down the backstretch a little bit. Trying to keep it right on that white line.
Femi says, you make a hole, I'll fill it. I'll go right with you.
Yeah, and Kyle's going to lose 2 spots there. Now Femi's going to go to the inside, get by him.
Yes, sir. He does get that.
Femi to 4th.
Nice. And Jake Nichols now up 50. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Bobby doing that same move we saw the last lap. Now looking to the inside of Nick Northrup for 2nd. I tell you, he's got that entry to 1 down right now. He just throws it in there. It sticks on the bottom, and he's made 2 great passes in a row here now, going for that 2nd spot.
I think he's doing a lot better with his pedals now.
I think he's got it figured out. Yeah.
He went through a couple of weeks of a learning curve there with them new pedals, and he's got it figured out now. Femi follows him right through too. So, good job. Nick Northrup back to fourth.
Yep. Yeah, we saw Nick jump out to that early lead, led some laps, got some points there, and now he's just he's settling in behind these really, really fast guys that have now gotten by him. Already 17 laps into this race, 100-lap race here tonight. Kind of a long race, really. 100 laps here, it'll be a long, what, about 200 miles here, so. In the top 10, kind of single file. The first real battle on the racetrack is Tom Mercier and Lachlan McMillan racing for 15th, side by side back there, and everybody else really single file.
Yeah, Jake Nichols is making some headway here. He comes up on Justin Gable now.
Yep.
He's making up a lot of ground. If you remember, after that ride out across the grass there, he was back in like, what, 21st or 2nd? Something like that. And look at the ground he's picked up here, up to 13th.
Yeah, he's definitely moving.
Yep. I'll tell you what, a caution would put him right back in this easily.
Yes, it would.
Because he knows how fast Bobby Zielinski and Freddie and Femi are. So they're actually pulling away from Nick Northrup now, them three.
Wow, really close racing for about the 6th position here. Ethan Kurtz, David Shutt, they got really close to each other, 3 and 4, side by side here down the front stretch.
Yeah, Ethan not to be denied that position. He's right up on the inside of David Shutt.
Wow, look at David Shutt really throw it in there.
Wow. He barely.
These guys are side by side catching Kyle Putz too.
Yeah. Now Ethan had to back out of it a little bit. But down the backstretch, he's going to gain again. Kyle gets out of the way. He says, no, I don't want to be in Femi's way.
Wow, look at Shutt go to the outside of Kyle Putz there. I don't know if that's going to be the move, though. I think the inside's where you want to be. But he's still hanging really tough on that outside. That was a nice move there.
Well, he can get the run off of the corner where Kyle kind of cuts the corner off on the bottom, but Shutt gets that run off of the corner a little bit better, and they stay pretty much even.
Wow.
Shutt just drove it into one deep.
He really did. Oh, my goodness.
Hoping it sticks.
I think he's going to have the run here off, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he does. I don't know. Putz is coming back. It's not going to be enough, though. Nope.
Oh, look at that. If he throws it there like that, it will be. There you go.
Yep.
David Shutt gets to the top 5.
Not bad for coming from 19th. He comes into tonight 6th in the points. Will Klein now, that's the one I'm kind of concerned about. He is 5th in points, and he's only 10 points away from David Shutt. Shutt's about 10 points behind him.
Yep.
So those two could
Will
be
Klein
in
running
battle.
back in 11th right now, right in front of Jake Nichols. I think Will Klein's just being really patient right now too. He started 17th up to 11th. He's working his way forward, and a battle for second, Rudy. Femi Olak going by Bobby Zielinski.
Oh, whoa! You don't see that every day.
Yep, move Femi to second now.
Nice. Good run. A little smoky and hazy out there tonight. Well, I don't know. Just have a little bit. Humidity must be up or something. I didn't even look at the humidity, but it looks
normal California too. You would think all the smog.
Yeah, you can see the mountains in the back. It's a little hazy out there.
Yeah.
This track always looks a little hazy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Not real crystal clear. Yeah, this is
battling out back here. Kyle Putz continuing to lose some spots. Alex Peck's going by him, Ethan Kurtz, and now here comes, I believe that's Connor Anton. Yeah, Kyle going backwards here.
If Connor gets to the inside, which he is, going into turn 1, that kind of, if he can leave that door open just long enough that Will Klein can get in there, but Kyle Putz says no.
He shuts the door. Yep.
He did.
And now he looks back to the inside. Is Will Klein going to try and make it 3 wide here? Oh, he thought better of it, I guess. I thought maybe he had a run to go 3 wide, but...
Yeah, Kyle Putz going to go back around Connor Anton, and he... yeah, I guess he did. I don't know. He really Yeah, I guess he did complete the pass. Okay, so Will Klein's going to follow him in there. And look who's right behind him, Jake Nichols, up to 11th.
Yeah, he's coming, man. He's coming. He knows he's got to gain a lot of time.
He is grudge racing right now.
And then Rudy up front. Femi is all over the back of Freddie De La Rosa now.
Oh, yeah. I knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Yep, eventually it was going to get there. Femi wants to lead a lap and get that bonus point. He needs to close up on Bobby. Bobby is not led a lap yet. Yet. You notice I said that word, yet.
And that's the thing, Femi needs to gain as many points as he can.
Yes.
And with Bobby being just right behind him, he ain't going to gain too many points when he's right behind you, but at least you can prevent him from leading a lap and getting some extra points. So that's what Femi's trying to do here, I think.
Yep. And Bobby Zielinski right behind them, too. Boy, he is feathering that gas, so he's learned them pedals pretty good.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're probably about halfway through a fuel run right now. Somewhere along in there, about halfway.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if these guys will make it to halfway. I think they're going to pit just before halfway. I think this will be a two-stop race. Obviously, if they make it to 50, then it's a one-stop race. But I don't know if they can go that far on gas. I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't know. I put 40 to 50 because I wasn't exactly sure what the fuel mileage would be here. Because I know they can get about, about 42 at Daytona, something like that, 42 laps. I think somewhere right along in there. So, and this is a half mile shorter. So I was thinking maybe they could hit 45, maybe. They might, yeah. I think you're right. Going to make it to a two-stop race.
Yeah.
All right, Jake Nichols into the top 10, and he's not done yet.
Look at him going after Connor Anton here.
Man, that's what that black stripe does for you right there. Of course, I'm sure you and I spend as much time on the services as some of these pros have.
For the lead, Rudy. Here we go. Femi Olat, side by side with Freddie.
Oh, and he's going to get it.
Clears him right before he gets to the exit, too. Nice pass there by Femi. Man. He kind of did what Bobby Zielinski's been doing when he's making passes. He just went to the inside, threw it in there, it stuck on the bottom, and got a great run on Freddie. And Femi Olat to the lead. Really need to get these points here to gain some points on Bobby.
Yes. It's so much fun being in the booth with you, Jared, and I mean that. You really make it fun, I'll tell you.
I try.
You do a good job.
That's fun. It's always fun doing this. And now Bobby's going to do that same thing. Watch it. Look at that. I mean, look how much he throws it in there.
God.
I mean,
wow.
That's amazing. I mean, it just how the car just sticks like that. I mean, it looks like he's going 10 mile an hour faster than Freddie. And he probably is. I mean, on that entry, I mean.
Golly, man.
I'll move Bobby to second now.
Yep, Zielinski doesn't want to be denied that bonus point. If he gets a chance to get by Femi, you can bet he will.
And I guarantee you Femi is going to do everything he can to make sure he doesn't get that. I mean, he's going to race him hard. And I tell you, I know we're a little bit, we watched this battle for the lead, but there is a Will Klein. He is moving through this field now. He was in 11th, but now all of a sudden, here he is going by Alex Peck now, or trying to go by him for 6th. So Will Klein is on the move. Actually, this is for 5th. Oh wow, 3 wide. David Shutt tried to go up the middle.
Alex Peck got right out of that. He says, no, thank you, sir.
I don't want any of that 3 wide. No. Yeah, definitely Will Klein on the move up to P5. I mean, I felt like it was like just 5 laps ago. He was 11th. So, I mean, he's definitely on the move.
Definitely. Jake Nichols, 9th place. He's closing up on Ethan Kurtz now.
Yep.
That'll be a pass here before too many more laps, probably. Guys are starting to get through the tires here, though, and their lap times have slowed down, actually.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, over a second, almost a second and a half. They've slowed down. So,
Freddie De La Rosa, he qualified on the pole at a 42.24, and his last lap was a 43.80. So a second and a half and more of fall off here so far, 30 laps in.
Yep. Femi Olat, 1.6 seconds slower than his fastest lap.
Yeah.
So that's how much they've slowed down. Well, they're out there abusing their tires right now a little bit too. I mean, even though these guys are good at saving tires, you still, to make those passes like that, you gotta abuse them a little bit to make that pass complete.
Yeah, and this surface that they're racing on, I mean, it's realistic. I mean, this is like an old surface, a lot of bumps in the track and stuff. So I mean, tire wear always is a big deal here, and we're seeing that here tonight. And being able to save the tires is very important, especially at a track like this, as we see the almost 2-second fall off now. And we got a little battle here for the 6th position. Here comes Alex Peck, looking to the inside of David Shutt, going into 3, side by side. And David Shutt, I tell you, he is one of the most aggressive drivers out here in this league. He's pinching him there a little bit, not giving him much room, but he gets a good run off the corner. But I think Alex Peck will have the position here going into turn 1. Oh, and for the lead, here comes Zelensky. Femi does not want to give him that bonus point, but Bobby is right there. Look at him, not giving him much room. Think he's going to get the run off the corner here. Femi will keep it, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got it, man. I'm telling you. Now, there's two very strong competitors. Hard. Oh, yeah.
Here he goes. Look at this. Again.
Oh, Femi says, no, you're not.
Oh, he threw it in there even deeper.
Yep. Man, I don't know how them guys do it like that.
I'd go into the wall if I did that.
Yep.
You know, like, I mean, oh, man, it's crazy. And who's another guy that's doing a really good job through all this? Nick Northrup. We saw him get out to that lead. He loses a lot of spots, but really, he's only about 0.8 of a second right behind these guys there in 4th. Nick's doing a great job here as well, hanging with these front 3.
Zelensky tried to dime in that corner a little bit, you know, get a different angle going into the corner, but it didn't work. So he's looking around the track right now for the best grip. That's what he's looking for. We got 3 guys a lap down. Some guys have pitted.
I think some guys are starting to do that 2-stop. Look at Alex Peck, 7th place coming in pit road right here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And this is a good, if you're going to do a 2-stop race, 33, 33, 66, and then another 33 laps to the end. This is the perfect time to pit, I feel like.
Yep. Bunch of them coming in here. Yes, sir.
And if I'm Femi, I wait till Bobby pits. I'm racing him. You know, I'm not letting him get that lead.
Mm-hmm. And you know, if Femi pits, Bobby will stay out 1 lap just to get that bonus point. So
Absolutely.
You're right. Femi cannot pit till he knows Bobby pitted.
No. Yep. Absolutely. Let's see a couple more guys coming down pit road. Ethan Kurtz coming to a nice stop here. And he was also in the 7th position there that lap. So, pit stops underway here.
Now, these 3, I'll tell you what, Freddie's not letting them guys get away.
No, he is not.
He's hanging right with them. I got to give it up to him.
Bobby Zelensky got pretty close to that outside wall coming off turn 2 that time. That was a close call, but he did not hit it.
Yeah, I think he's looking for something. You know, like I said, sometimes it takes some of these guys to learn the track. It takes about halfway through the race, and you know, we're not that far from halfway. So that second half of the race, the guys will have learned everything they need to learn about the grip and where their best line is. And I look for the second half of the race to be really a barn burner. And I'm telling you.
Yeah, Femi and Bobby and Freddie all look pretty equally matched here.
Yep.
David Shutt coming down pit road. He was in 6th there, so I'm making his stop. And now we see these fresh tires coming up on all these old tires. This is when trouble can happen, so people got to be careful here coming through with the newer tires.
And Freddie's all over the back of Bobby.
He's got to run. He might be able to go to the inside here. Here he goes. Pulling out from that draft. Oh, I think they're wrecking here off turn 4. Yeah, 1 car. Oh, Ethan Kurtz is around in the grass.
Oh, no. Oh, he's off the track, so no caution. And it looks like Freddie's going to get that pass on Bobby Zelensky.
Nice. Yeah, really quick. Ethan Kurtz got loose and got into the wall and went for a spin off turn 4. He did hit the wall pretty hard, so he's going to have some damage there from that. But yeah, Freddie De La Rosa there, though. Nice pass there on Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah, Bobby, again, denied any...
And here comes Bobby. That's a good time to pit.
Yep,
and Will Klein's going to follow, too.
Yep, and I'll bet you next lap we'll see Femi.
I guarantee it. Yep. Femi's going to be in this time by. And Ethan Kurtz is still sitting in the grass there off turn 4, but...
oh, wow.
Yeah, we see Bobby coming out. I really think, you'll see the 18 and probably Freddie as well. They're going to come in this time by. They can't lose time.
Yeah. Might even see Nick Northrup come in, too, because he's been able to hang on to them guys, so... if they come in and get new tires, he's got to come in too. Kind of forces the hand of a lot of the rest of these guys. We still got the top 6 have not been to pit road. And yes, here comes Femi.
Oh,
and
man,
Freddie.
Look at Alex Peck go in the middle of them guys.
Whoa.
On the fresh tires.
That was pretty insane right there.
And Nick Northrup had a really good entry. He is right with Freddie, so good job by Nick there on that pit entry. Now, this is going to be interesting to see with Femi staying out the extra lap. If Bobby gets ahead of him, Bobby's going to get that point.
See.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, and everybody did an excellent pit stop right there. Now, Bobby Zielinski is back out on the track. And I believe he is going to retake the lead because he pitted first.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Femi's coming off pit road now, and Bobby's at the start-finish line. I think, oh, yeah, here comes Bobby. I think he's going to get ahead of Femi here.
Yeah, he's going to get ahead of Femi. Not what Femi wanted. He's got the hammer down, don't he?
Look, he's trying, but no, Bobby's going to get him right here.
Man. Oh, man. Dang. Well, but he's not the official leader yet because Nick Kressel is the official leader.
Yes.
So if Femi can get around Bobby Zielinski, he's got to get around Alex Peck first.
Yeah, and Alex Peck pitted about 5-6 laps ago, so I think Femi's going to be able to get by him pretty easily here. But see that Bobby's short pit in that one lap jumps him that lead.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not officially leading yet. He's 4th, but he will be once Caressel, Cody Miller, and Justin Gable come down pit road.
But what could Femi do? You know, I mean, there was nothing else he could do right there.
No, he's a sit and duck in that situation. Yeah, he's leading the race. Bobby can short pit whenever he wants, and that was the right call for Bobby to do. Here comes Femi by Alex Peck.
Yeah, now Zielinski with them new tires. I think he's a little better on new tires than Femi is. I think, but Femi I think is a little bit better on maybe a little bit older tires. Not way older, but a little bit older. So as long as Femi doesn't change up his driving, now here's the bad thing about it is he's in dirty air. So and it does affect these cars quite a bit. He's still 3/4 of a second behind Zielinski, but boy, them front 3 have still not pitted. Nicholas Caressel, Cody Miller, and Justin Gable. So that's denying Bobby Zielinski from leading that bonus point. Yeah.
And if I'm Femi, I'm pushing trying to get to Bobby. I know he's not leading yet, but I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's Bobby Zielinski for Femi to gain that, about 7/10 that he needs here. Yeah, but Nicholas Caressel staying out getting bonus points.
Yeah, he just lost well, no, I take that back. He gained a little bit right there coming out of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's coming. Oh,
if Femi's sitting there saying, Caressel, please stay out more laps. Keep staying out. Let me catch Bobby.
Yeah, it ain't going to be much longer, though. Nicholas Cressel's going to have to come to pit road. Him, Cody Miller, and Justin Gable.
Cody Miller, them guys staying out, running the top 3. Now, I tell you what, if a caution comes out, that'd be a huge break for these 3. Because tires are big here. Everybody's gonna pit if a caution were to come out. But that would give the track position here to Nicholas Caressel, Cody Miller, and Justin Gable. So I mean, that would be a great timing caution for them guys. But we've been clean and green so far here, 42 laps in.
Yeah, fine. I think Nicholas Caressel right now, he's just cruising. He just wants to. He's just
having
happy.
Fun.
He's happy. He's leading right now. He doesn't.
I say this every time. I say it every time we talk about him. I always love I love his paint scheme. I love that car when he runs every week here. It's a good-looking car.
Well, Zielinski now 0.4 of a second over Femi Olat. 4/10.
Yeah, I mean, Femi's trying. He is definitely pushing. Last time by, Femi was over 1/10 quicker than Bobby.
I hope he doesn't push it so hard that he wears them tires out and then he can't make the pass on Bobby.
Yeah.
You know, but now down to 0.3. Well, he's coming.
Just want to report one quick little thing there. Ethan Kurtz did retire from the race after that little incident off 4, so he is officially out and will finish in 24th.
Will Klein still hanging on in 5th place, and he's got a mirror full of Freddie D.
Yeah, that he does. I was going to say, Will Klein jumping Freddie Delarose. Stop, but yeah, Freddie getting it back now.
Yep, he's got it. Yeah, only 1 lap newer tire. That's it, 1 lap. So they're pretty much even.
Yeah, man, look at this line of cars behind me. You got Alex Peck, David Shutt, Nick Northrup. Nick Northrup's kind of lost a lot of spots on that pit stop. He was 4th before all this, and now it looks like he's going to be about 7th or 8th. So not a good pit sequence there for Northrup. And Jake Nichols is right behind these guys.
Oh, yeah. I figured it wouldn't be long and he would be up here. And you know he's going to be looking to pass that whole group.
All right, 3rd place.
That's his goal.
3rd place, Justin Gable is going to come down pit road. And Rudy Femi has caught Bobby. He's all over there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This is a very important.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to have it. He's going to have a shot here.
He's going to... He knows that the time is running out right now with only 2 of them still staying out there. Time's running close. There he goes.
Here
into
goes.
1.
We're going to watch him throw it in here into 1. Watch.
Zielinski doesn't want him to have it because he knows the outcome of it. He's keeping him down there. Oh, man. It's incredible racing by them,
That's
too,
awesome.
I'm telling you.
They put on a show no matter what. I mean, these guys, and they race each other so hard and so clean, too. That's what's great about it. Oh, man, he's trying there on the inside. He's got a good run this time. Man. I think he's going to have it.
And probably
Femi
just
will have the advantage here.
Yep, just in time, too, because I don't think Nicholas Kressel and Cody Miller can hang out too much longer. Yep, Femi got him.
Can he clear him, though, off, too? Yes, he is. Bobby's pushing up here.
Wow. Yep.
Nice pass there by Femi.
Nicholas Kressel, Cody Miller, both coming in at the same exact time, so that will give the lead
Cody
back.
Miller, look out. Woo! Man, he almost hit that pit wall. And Femi passed Bobby at the perfect time right there. Wow.
So that's that 1 bonus point he is denying Bobby Zielinski from getting all the time.
Man, that was fun to follow. That was cool.
Yep.
That was awesome. Now, I was getting ready to wonder, but now with Kressel and Cody Miller pitted, they were getting close to getting to that halfway mark.
Yeah.
I was starting to wonder, man, can Cody Miller and Nicholas Kressel make it on 1 stop, but pitting him at 48 here, I just don't think it's possible.
No, I don't think so. I think they were pretty much about running those tanks dry.
Yeah. It made it close, so I mean...
Femi might have been doing a little talking to him. No, you stay out there 1 more lap, because 1 more lap I'll get by Zielinski. Might have been a little wheeling and dealing going on there. I don't know. Well, Freddie D is closing on them too. Will Klein in 4th now, so he is, man, look at that, from 17th to 4th.
Yeah, Will Klein hasn't gotten the win this year, but man, he has been right there with, Femi, Bobby Zielinski, Freddie, and all these guys all season long. And that's why, I mean, Will Klein, he's, I think, 4th in points coming in here tonight. Yeah. He's had a lot of strong runs, and he's just so close. He's just right there, I mean, a couple things a little bit better and it go his way. I mean, he's going to get a win here. He's been really close.
Well, he'll probably be in 4th next week because him and Connor Anton were pretty close in points. They were 6 points away from each other. And now with Will Klein, he is 10 positions ahead of Connor Anton at the halfway mark.
Yeah.
So that would definitely put him into the top 5 in points, or I'm sorry, the top 4 in points for Will Klein if he can, if that holds true right there the rest of the way. Ryan Hunt, he is really struggling. First car lap down. Cody Miller went a lap down.
Oh, wow.
I think he got an unsafe pit entry there.
Yeah, we saw that really wild entry he had there making his pit stop, and he must have got a penalty, speeding or unsafe. Yeah. So unfortunate there for Cody Miller. He's going to need a caution. That's the thing about iRacing, though, with these penalties. In my opinion, they give you they give you like a 40-second hold sometimes for some of these things. And that's a little unnecessary, in my opinion, but that's probably what he got. I can recall that this happened to Ariotti in my race last week. He got a pit road penalty, and it gave him a 40-second hold. I mean, it's just, I don't really understand that sometimes, but that's just the way it is, I guess.
You're just kind of wondering what's rolling around in Bobby Zielinski's head right now with, just let, you know how some of them guys are. I'm just going to use Marcus Richardson as an example, and I know you've raced with him many times. He'll let you get out there. You think you got the race won. You're led every lap. Here comes the last lap, and he blows right by you. He wins it.
I can't tell you, Rudy. I can't tell you how many races. Back when he used to race with us and everything, how many races I would lead, almost 100 laps in a race, and I never won when he was in there. I never did it. He sits there, he leads all them laps. I'm feeling good, and nope, he just takes it right from me at the end. He's really good at that too. He just goes when he needs to, pushes when he needs to, and I think that's what Bobby Zielinski's trying to do right here too.
Yep,
he knows he's got 45 more.
Brett Pancari, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. Brett Pancari just went into 12th, passing up Lachlan McMillan. Wow.
And hey, just in front of these guys, a couple guys we haven't talked about here tonight, Nate Trado and Tom Mercier. Tom Mercier just passed Nate for the 9th position, so move Tom up into the top 10, getting by Nate here. And Tom started, both these guys, Tom and Nate, started 18th first tonight, so they're working their way forward, and kind of really haven't talked much about them, so give them a little love here and run on the top 10.
Yeah, Tom Mercier started 22nd. Nate Trito started 18th. That's cool. Oh, Kyle Putz now, he's gone backwards quite a bit.
Yeah, we saw him really battling up in the top 5 earlier in this race, and now, falling back to, he does make the pass there on Nate, though, but puts him in 10th.
And Nate goes back to 11th now. But still, I would take that any day. If I picked up a bunch of positions like that in a race, and even if I didn't win, I'd be happy with myself, having a good run. I got to give it up to Tom Mercier, though, coming from 22nd. That's pretty amazing.
Up to 9th and wanting more. He's got a little bit of a gap to catch the 3 cars in front of him, but I definitely think he's got the speed and the long run pace to do it out there. And, I'm sure you love this and out there in that MaxspeedTV little custom paint scheme he's got going on there.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Yeah, he did a good job with that. Yeah, you got MaxspeedTV on the back. I think it's even on the side, I think. No, on the back. Just on the back. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I got to give him a shout out for that. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, Jake Nichols now into the top 6. Jared,
he's coming.
Yeah. He's making his presence known up here now, but he's 4.2 seconds behind those leaders.
I just wonder, obviously with the rough start he had, I think he's going to need at least 1 yellow to have a shot at Bobby and Femi. Here tonight. I don't think he's going to be able to gain, 4.5 seconds almost. That's a lot of time to gain.
Yeah, if he was up there with them, you can bet he would be battling right with them, or he'd be at least hanging right on the back bumper of Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah.
Got a ways to go, but he'll be all right. Well, what do you think about we do a little crank it up here? I think would be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do this. right, we're back. Femi Olat's still leading, and he does have about a half a second lead now over Bobby Zielinski.
Yep. Yeah, I've been watching the lap times, and they are just so close. I mean, these top 3, 4, 5 guys are all just such close right now. And, I mean, you know, it's when it's just hundredths of a second, thousandths of a second. I mean, it's really hard to gain on the guy in front of you when y'all are so close.
Yeah. Well, folks, make sure you click that subscribe button if it's your first time here on MaxspeedTV, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live here on MaxspeedTV. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. You're watching the Sim Racing Authority Winter Series here tonight. Only 2 races left after this week. So where do they go to next week? I forget. You know?
I actually will find out right.
I can't remember where they go next. I know they only got 2 races left. I do know that.
They go to Darlington at night next week. So,
wow!
Kind of for a second to last race at the track 2, Tough to Tame, Darlington. Gonna be right up against that wall. That should be a fun one next week.
And what about the last race? Isn't that Atlanta?
And then they end the season at Homestead.
Homestead. Okay. Gosh, I haven't seen a season finish up at Homestead in quite a while. A lot of leagues have got away from Homestead.
Yeah. Definitely Darlington. Looking forward to that one. Darlington's one of my favorite tracks. That'll be a good one to call. And that's a dry racetrack right there.
Yes, it is.
It's so much fun.
Well, Jake Nichols hasn't been able to put too much closure on Nick Northrup. Nick's been having a really exceptional night here tonight.
Yes. Yeah, really, he led some laps at the beginning of the race, and has been in the top 5 just here all race long, having a strong run.
Yeah. Somebody we haven't talked about tonight at all, I don't think, is Dustin Hall. Dustin, last car on the lead lap right now. That's a kind of a sharp-looking car right there, too. Check that one out, Jared.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Team Conti, it looks like on the back of it.
Pretty nice looking.
Okay. Oh, look at him sideways a little bit there.
Man. Yeah, a little dirt
cool
tracking.
Car there. Dirt tracking at Auto Club. They were dirt tracking at the Chili Bowl last night. And Here, Kyle Larson won that thing last night.
Just passed up Mark Newland. Mark coming down pit road for his second pit stop.
Yeah.
Getting close to that time where those guys that pitted on lap 33 that we're going to start seeing the guys coming down on lap 66, but excuse me. Mark he might have had maybe a tire going down, or I don't know. You never know. He might have maybe he was burning up the tires too much.
Short pitting a little bit here. Yeah. There's another guy that's moving really quick right now is Freddie De La Rosa. He is actually faster than both Femi and Bobby. And he's closed the gap big time.
Yeah, let's check out old buffed out.
Yeah, we got an onboard with him. Let's see how he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat. It gets me when he's just so calm about everything. Yep. And I'd be right up on the wheel, no white knuckling it right now if I'm closing up on Bobby Zielinski.
He's focused, though. He's definitely focused, for sure.
Look at him leaning into the corner.
Yep. We always talk about that with him.
Yeah.
And he is gaining big time on these guys. I mean, if this thing, Freddie's got a shot at this thing. If he gets through a good pit stop here, I think Freddie's got a shot.
Yeah. Well, hey, maybe that leaning into the corner helps,
It gains him that half a tenth that he's gaining, maybe.
Yeah. I can't believe how much Zielinski has backed out of it or something there. I ain't quite sure what's going on with Bobby Zielinski right now.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm at a loss because we usually see Bobby up there running excellent. Everybody else trying to catch him. But now that I do recall, I think Bobby told me that he wasn't that great at Auto Club, but I get guys telling me stuff all the time, and
you always hear that I'm not good here, and they go out and win the race. They always say that. It's like, I'm sure you weren't that good, huh? You just went out here and kicked everybody's butt.
Yep.
Speaking of kicking butt, though, look at Freddie De La Rosa. He is all over the back of Bobby Zielinski, wanting to pass him, and I think he's going to have the shot going into one here if he goes low right here.
He loves racing Bobby Zielinski. He just loves it.
Here he
Look
comes,
at this.
Bobby.
Oh,
Bobby
man.
tries to shut the door.
You better be careful doing that because
He's got to run here. Here we go.
Not that he wants to do it on purpose, but Freddie has been known to give you the old chrome horn if you don't.
It has happened a couple times, yes, even this season.
I mean, he doesn't do it intentionally, but it's just that he's there, and it's like you try to close the door on him, and it's like, oh no, we're going to open that door right back up right now. Boom.
Still side by side for that second spot. Now, we saw Bobby really throw it into the corner last time. Let's see if he lets Freddie go, or if he's going to throw it in and race him here again. There you go. He's going to let him go. Freddie's got second now.
That's a good move. That's a good move because there's no sense in beating both of your equipment up because nobody's gaining on Femi by doing that. Femi's pulling away with him too, about side by side like that.
Yes. But now that this is gonna be, we're in the window now for these guys to pit.
Right.
I think we saw Femi and Bobby. They pitted around lap, what was it? Close to around 37 to 38, I think it was, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Yeah. So we may see.
It's gonna be close.
And again, Femi doesn't want. He wants to wait again till Bobby pits. Because if he doesn't, that gives Bobby Zelensky the chance to lead a lap and get a bonus point, and he doesn't want that to happen. I'm sure Femi's got that. That's foremost on his mind.
Yeah, but now Freddie De La Rosa being in front of Bobby Zelensky. Yeah. I mean, if I'm Bobby Zelensky, I might think about maybe short pitting here a little bit. We're trying to pit before Femi for sure.
It worked out last time for him. Thing of it is if then if Femi stays out there a little bit longer, he pits and gets those fresher tires, he'll run Bobby Zelensky right down quick, like he did last pit stop there. He ran him down. Gosh, Femi was about second behind him or something like that.
Yeah.
Ran him down and passed him. I think Femi, he's on a mission here to win tonight. Freddie's got 15 laps led. Femi's got 32 laps led. Now, I know, who was it? Nicholas Kressel that stayed out there. Dustin Hall took a behind the wall. Oh, man. Yeah, Nicholas Kressel led. Okay, we got a few more guys coming to pit road. Brett Pancari on pit road. David Schutt, Alex Peck. Those three coming in for their final pit stop. So pit stops are happening.
I just want to report, Nick, we talked about Nick Northrup running in the top 5 most of this race. I think he just had a speeding penalty coming onto pit road. He was just held on pit road for a long time. That's a tough break there for Nick Northrup.
Yep.
Was running really strong tonight.
Bobby Cheney now, he's coming in with Connor Anton, making their final pit stop. Right along with Bobby Cheney here coming in to make his final pit stop. I always like to do that. It's pretty cool.
Yep. And I think he's going to be pitting. Oh, he is on pit road. My bad. Yeah. So
Bobby Cheney, Connor Anton, somebody else come in there too. Ryan Hunt, then.
Bobby Zelensky's on pit road as well.
Oh boy.
All right, so we saw this last time, Rudy. You think that 3 cars or Femi, the 18 Femi, he's gonna be in this time by then, I think.
Yeah, well, let's check it out here and see if he does come in. I bet you we see him and Freddie come in at the same time.
Right.
We did. Yep. We did last time.
And Freddie, he needs to get a good entry here to try to gain some time on Femi here. This is a perfect time to gain time on him. And look at Freddie.
Come. Is Freddie coming in? Yep, he's coming in. Man, he did throw it in there too. Oh, Femi locks it up.
Man, Femi was going really fast. Yeah. I think he got it woed down though.
Will Klein come in with them, so those 3 are in.
Wow.
I think when this shakes out, I think Kyle Putz is coming in too. Okay. Nicholas
Pushing it to the limit though.
Yeah. Nicholas Kressel's going to be the leader again. Very cool.
Yeah, and we saw Caressel go to 48, so he probably is going to try to he'll probably stay out there till at least 10 to go or so, trying to catch that caution. So Caressel's going to have the lead of this race for a while.
Yep.
I think that if he's going to do the same thing.
Right. Yeah, and we know what that's going to do because with Bobby Zielinski and Femi Olat racing it up there pretty hard. Zielinski's up to 5th.
He's going by Freddie right here. And Bobby Zielinski, look how close this is going to be down the backstretch.
Oh, my gosh. Femi's almost up to speed.
Oh, he's going to be side by side with him.
Oh, my gosh.
Did he got to get in front of him here.
Yeah, but
oh, man, just like that.
Femi's got to give it a lap to get some heat build up in them tires. See, he's sideways there just about.
Yep.
He's got to give it a lap. But he's a lot closer this time than he was the last pit stop.
Yes. And that 1 lap difference, I mean, it doesn't seem like it would, but it's going to make a difference, I think.
Yeah.
I think Femi's going to be quite a bit quicker here. But Nicholas Caressel is 16 seconds ahead of these guys.
And Femi's a lot better on the long run from what we've been seeing.
Yeah, we've seen Femi and Freddie be a little bit quicker on that long run. And then Bobby Zielinski seems to be not just as good as them two, just slightly.
But, you just never know about Bobby Zielinski. He might have been doing some learning out there. And I just said, I'll just let them guys go and let them burn up their stuff. And I'll just take the win. You just never know.
This is the last run of the race now. So he's definitely going to race different here for sure. So,
yes.
I mean,
yeah, he's not gonna go high and let Femi go by that easily. I don't think.
No.
He wants to at least lead a lap here and get that. He wants to cancel out Femi's 1 lap. But Femi right now with that mission that I was talking about earlier, is trying to lead the most laps and keeping Bobby Zielinski from leading a lap. Man, that would really help him gain that a couple of points on Bobby Zielinski. With only 2 races left. Here comes Femi's closing.
Yeah, he definitely is closing here, and it's going to be hard, I think, for Bobby to hold him off. It's going to be tough, but he's going to make it tough, though.
Yeah, when we talk to him at the end of the night, I'm sure we'll hear Bobby say Femi was just so much faster than I was out there on the track. Look at Femi. Taking a look, he's eyeballing it up right now. He's trying to figure, does he want to pass in 3 and 4, or does he want to drive it in deep in 1 and 2?
Yeah, we've seen the moves really work and going into turn 1, so I feel like that's the place to make your move. But you got to be close enough here coming off forward down this front stretch. You got to be close enough to make that move, and he's just not quite there yet. But still, 24, 25 laps to go here. Lots of time still. It's a long time here at this big 2-mile racetrack.
Well, we've seen it's been quite a few seasons ago, quite a few. Gosh, I don't know if you remember it, but it was the season finale at Homestead, and it was between those two for the championship. And they were like just a point or 2 apart. And Zielinski hit the wall coming out of 4, had the lead, hit the wall, and Femi Olat drove by and took the championship. That's how close it was from turn 4 to the start-finish line. Oh, that was... you guys, you have to remember that. I was screaming.
There's been a lot of situations like that too.
Oh man. Yep, Femi, that was I'll never ever forget that championship. That was just amazing. Those two, look at that. My gosh. And I think there might have been some money involved in here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Might have been some money involved making sure Nicholas Kressel stays out there just till he can get by Bobby. I don't know. You think there might have been a payoff in that somewhere? I don't know.
Well, yeah, Bobby, it's definitely not like last time. Femi caught Bobby, but Bobby's not going to let him go. But one other guy I want to watch here, though, while this is going on, if Bobby can keep holding off Femi, Freddie De La Rosa, we've seen him be really fast on the long run here. And if Bobby keeps holding Femi up, Freddie's going to be there. And this is going to be a 3-man race. These guys, though, right now, they technically aren't leading the race. Nicholas Caressel is still leading this race. And I think Caressel's going to stay out until he loses the lead. Oh,
Justin
wow.
Gable.
Femi gave a little bit of a bump to Bobby Zielinski, and here he comes to the inside.
He rode behind him just long enough, and he said, "Okay, time's up."
And I think Femi sees Freddie behind him too. Freddie is closing quick, so
Yeah.
I mean, Femi's got to get by him, and I don't think Bobby's going to have a chance right here. He's going to try to pinch him, try to not, but I mean, look at Femi. I mean, he's just so much quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there you go. He's got him this time.
I'm telling you, that was close. That was so close.
Very nice. And this car in front of him, Justin Gable, this actually is for position right here. This is second place. Justin Gable staying out old tires. He's going to lose second now and third to these guys. And then Nicholas Russell is about 6 seconds ahead of these guys. He's
6 seconds.
Going in a turn one. Yep.
And now that Femi's cleared, I'm sure, now that he's cleared Bobby Zielinski, I'm sure he's probably on the radio telling Nicholas, "Okay, you can pit now."
I don't know.
You can pit now. It's all right. Your check's in the mail. I love picking on these guys.
It'll be probably about, I mean, Russell's going to have this lead here still for probably, I would say, 5 more laps or so, 6 more laps. If like I said, Russell's just out there. He's leading laps. He's trying to catch a caution. If he caught a caution, I mean, it'd be such a big break for him.
Yep.
But I don't see this thing getting a yellow. I think we're going to go green the rest of the way here.
Yeah, I think so, man. That'll be another race that we went caution-free here. Golly. We still got 21 drivers on the track. So only 2 of them a lap down. Nick Northrup and Cody Miller a lap down. It's a shame Nick Northrup, because, man, he was running so good at the beginning of the race.
Yeah,
had 11 laps.
He had a really good run going. I think, like I said, I look back, I think he was speeding on his pit stop. So
is he looking for something up there on the high side? Because, man, he was right up against the wall there in 1 and 2.
I hate to tell you, there ain't nothing up there.
Probably not. What he doing? He's just riding the wall up here right now. I guess he's just staying out everybody's way, being he is a lap down. Oh, Mercier. Oh, man, I thought Tom Mercier was going to come right up into him there. Whew. Tom, another excellent run tonight, man. I'll tell you what, he deserves to be in 7th in the point. He deserves that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I actually talked to him pre-race. His goal is to get. He wants to get to 5th. He's trying to get there, and I mean, it definitely can be done if you see a 7th. Good runs here in these final 3 races.
Sure.
Yeah, Rudy, Bobby Zielinski's not letting Femi get away this time. Look how close he is. It ain't over. I mean, and Freddie is closing quick. I know I keep talking about him, but I really think he's going to top this thing.
And they are closing up on Nicholas Kressel, too, really quick. Now only 2 seconds behind Nicholas Kressel. Nicholas has got to make his final pit stop. There's no way he can make... Oh, and he just got into the wall. Oh,
man.
No, Nicholas.
Yeah, he's going to probably lead this lap right here, and then he's going to lose the lead to these leaders. And we're about to have a 3-man race for this win, I think. We're setting up for a good finish here.
Wow, yeah. I thought maybe I might see Nicholas come down pit road that time, but no, he stayed out.
I think now when he loses the lead here, I think this will be the time when he down pit road and get those tires.
Yeah, it's that time.
He's going to only have a lap though tonight. I mean, he's staying with that strategy. I mean, I don't know how many he's led, but quite a few.
22 right now.
Yeah, see?
And here goes Femi for the lead.
Oh, man. Got close there with Bobby Zielinski and Nicholas Kressel. Here comes Freddie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Freddie, I'm not going to count him out.
Wow,
look at that closure rate. Did you see that?
You need to cue the Jaws song right here. Here comes that 3 car. And yeah, I know. He flew in there on Nicholas Kressel. Oh, Kressel sideways behind him.
Oh, man. No, I can't do the Jaws music because they get copyright.
Oh, I know.
YouTube's pretty crazy about all the copyright stuff now. Everything's just gone crazy. So, back in the lead.
Wow.
Yeah, if you even sing the song, they'll get it. You know? I mean, really? But they have Twitch Sings. Have you heard that?
No.
Yeah, it's a program you download, and it plays the music, and you sing the words. You know, it's like karaoke sort of.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
But it's not the official song, you know, but they're licensed through Twitch to the writer of the song, I guess. Well, Nicholas falling back to fourth. When's he going to make that final pit stop, man?
Maybe he's just going to wait it out and wait till he's out of gas and go as far as he can, try to catch up.
Could be.
But I don't know.
Will Klein's coming upon him now. That will be a top 4 for Will Klein when he gets by Nicholas. Excellent run. And the good news about that is he's going to finish a long ways ahead of Connor Anton. So he will pass Connor Anton for 4th in the points. Connor's back in 18th right now.
Yeah,
struggling.
not having a good run tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby Cheney's back here. I got an onboard from him. I haven't showed him in a while. You're right on board here with Bobby Cheney for a minute. I'd like to give everybody a little bit of webcam time there, you know, because it's got to be the coolest thing ever. I'll tell you what, I just love it. I know sometimes the guys get a little, I don't want my camera on there tonight. You know, they get a little frustrated, you know, maybe it's a track they're not good at or whatever, but Bobby's done all right tonight, but he's went from 9th to 17th. He's done all right, but not that great. But he might go into the top 10, but he's going to lose some points here from Freddie D and Tom Mercier, those guys.
I mean, just 13 laps to go now in this race already. And, yep, top 3. They're all right there.
Yes, sir. What do you think? What do you think's going through Freddie's mind right now? I just got to pick your brain about that.
Well, see, right now, I mean, I from the last run, I thought Bobby would have been falling back by now, but Bobby's doing a much better job.
Yeah.
But Freddie, he's got to get by Bobby as quick as he can to have a chance at Femi. But I'm a little impressed here with Bobby Zielinski. He's doing a much better job on this run, maintaining with Femi.
Yes.
So he still might have a little something in the tank here to get that lead here. I mean, look at the lap times. They are just so close.
Yeah, the good thing that what's going good for Femi right now is he is in clean air, you know. And
yep.
You know, these two are in dirty air, and that does make a big difference. I don't care what these guys tell you, it does.
Oh, it does, yeah.
It makes a big, huge difference. Somebody with a webcam left.
Might have been Nick Northrup.
Might have been. Yeah, I think it was Nick Northrup. Yep. Oh, bad. Jake Nichols up to the top 5.
Yep. Yeah, I think, all night he just needed one caution, really, to be able to catch back up. But he looks like he's going to bring it home a 5th if this thing stays green.
Yep. Nicholas Kressel still hanging on to 6th. He still has not made that fun. Oh, he just blinked out
no, he's
there.
blinking a little bit.
Yee. That's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Hope his connection holds up, because I don't know if he's going to be. He's got to go another 10 laps. I don't know.
I think he's going to go to about 95 or 96. And he's going to have to pick, because he made a 48 laps the last time, and I think he's going to be just a few short.
Yeah. Alex Peck 7th. Nate Trito.
Yeah.
Nate having a good run tonight. 8th place. David Shutt 9th. He's still not been able to get clear back up to the front like he was earlier. And Mercier into the top 10 now. That's great for Tom Mercier. Boy, you are right about this. Now, Zielinski's starting to fall off a little bit.
Yeah,
do you see this? This is right about the point where in a fuel run, in a tire run, that we've seen Bobby not be able to keep up with Femi. Right about this time. You know, and that he's fallen prey to Freddie D right now, because Freddie's good in the long run.
Yeah, the problem is, we only got 9 more laps to go. We're getting down to it.
Freddie's licking his chops right now, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to get by Bobby so quick.
Yep. He better pick it up a little bit. Come on, Freddie. I wonder if he's still leaning into the corner. Let's check it out.
Oh, I guarantee you he is.
Let's see. They're going into turn 1 here. Let's see.
Turn
lean, 1. Lean. Yep, he's leaning in. He's leaning in. Yeah, good job, Freddie. You got to throw that body weight down a little bit, you know. It helps to make that turn better. It's funny. We all do it. We all do it unconsciously or subconsciously. You do that, you know. So
we're gonna go by a lap car here. Craig Schroeder, he's going a lap down here, and oh man, Bobby's gonna catch him. Not really at the best time.
Oh yeah,
but,
that wasn't good.
Yeah, Freddie's gonna have a nice little run here.
We haven't talked about Craig Schroeder tonight either. That's another one. God, how did we miss all it? I guess we've been focused up in the front too much. Another one we ain't talked about was Mark Newland.
Yeah.
Mark started 12th, running in 15th.
Yeah, they're in a battle too. These guys, Connor Anton, Mark Newland, Bobby Chain from by them, I think.
Yeah, running in the NOS car. I bet you he's wishing he had a little NOS in that thing right now.
Yeah, probably.
Well, with that lap car kind of playing havoc with Zielinski, that just extended that lead out to about 4/10 now over Zielinski. Freddie still has not been able to do anything with Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah, I mean it's unbelievable how close these guys are.
I know it. Yeah, I mean they are
make mistakes, you know. I mean they don't.
I know.
They hit their marks every single lap, and
well, other than that, on lap 1, Freddie made that big mistake.
Yeah, he went for a slide. But yeah, lap 1.
But it was just because he didn't have no heat in them tires yet. You know, he wasn't prepared for like that. Yeah. But boy, he sure made up for it.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah, he put out a good run here tonight. 5 laps to go in this race now.
Sir, caution free the whole way, folks.
Yeah,
pretty
once
amazing.
again here, and that's all right. It's kind of it's kind of a common thing over here, really.
Yep, caution free. Got 5 laps to go. We've had 6 lead changes, but only amongst about 3 or 4 drivers. Is the only ones that have led tonight. Nicholas Kressel, Femi Olat, and Freddie D, I think, are the only 3 that have led any lap.
Nick Northrup, I think, too.
Yeah,
like
Nick Northrup.
But
right.
Yeah.
Yep, 4 drivers. So that's pretty cool. But again, they denied Bobby Zielinski from leading any laps and getting that bonus point. I'll tell you what, super great job by Femi Olat. This outsmarted him. Now Zielinski's starting to close the gap back up, though.
I was just about to say, Zielinski's putting on a good charge here with 4 laps to go.
Picking it up.
Down to 2.5 tenths of a second that last time by. If you can get just a little bit of draft, get a little close. I mean, we've seen how these guys have been entering turn 1. That might be your spot to do it.
Yeah, if he's going to do it, he's going to have to do it really quick. Coming to 3 to go this time by. We'll be able to tell more probably when they get 2 to go if Bobby Zielinski's even going to make an effort at it.
Gained about 400s there. Bobby's closed a little bit. We could have ourselves a little race here.
Yeah, might have been saving tires. But I'll tell you what, getting to Femi's one thing, but getting by him's going to be a whole different story.
Oh, yeah. He's going to make that car wide if Bobby gets close. He ain't going to let him get to his inside.
Yep. Going to be the Dale Earnhardt. That car's going to be 50 feet wide coming to the line.
Oh, man, look at him charging the 3-er. He's closing.
He drove it right into 3.
Over.
No.
I really thought Femi was going to start driving away, but Bobby has really turned it up here. Coming to 2 laps to go. And he is there. He's got a shot.
Yep. He's got a shot at it. Oh, my gosh. Wouldn't that be something to steal that win from Femi?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Bobby turned it down there pretty good there. He got a good run center off here.
Yep. Femi's led a lap, got a bonus point that Bobby Zielinski did not get. Femi comes out of here with the most laps led tonight. If he can get the win, he's going to close that gap up on Zelensky.
You think? I mean, does Bobby put the bumper to him? Does he do anything? I mean, all right, coming to the white flag.
But Bobby Zelensky, he does not drive like that. Not at all. He wants to race you the cleanest.
I know, but it's right there. It's right in front of him.
Yep.
See it.
Oh, man. I thought he was going to take a look going into one and drive it in there, but he didn't. Is he going to save it for turn 3 and steal it from him coming out of 4?
He got a good center bite right there. I think he's, yeah. Bobby's going to really have to have something crazy happen here. I think he's got a good shot. Let's see how much Bobby throws it in here.
Femi trying to break the draft a little bit. This is it right here, folks. Oh, he tries. Look at that blocking.
He gets into the back of him, but I think Femi does a great job hanging on to it. And he's going to hold him off, Rudy.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, congratulations to Femi Olat. Oh, my gosh, what a race that was. Yeah, I am telling you. Holy
I tell you, Bobby
smoke.
He did everything he could right there.
Yep.
At the cleanest way possible. He hit him square in the back, tried to move him up a little bit. Wasn't quite enough, but what a those two. Nice job.
That was great. Caution free the whole way too, folks, man. Well, let's get these guys up here, Jared, and we'll be right back, folks. Femi Olat, what a finish there, Femi. You did everything in your power tonight to keep Bobby from leading a lap. You come out here with leading a lap. He did not. You led the most laps. You get the win. Wow, what a point night for you to close that gap up.
I didn't even know he didn't lead a lap till you said that. So that's pretty good. That's a solid, race.
Yes.
I think the championship's out of question right now. He's finished top like 5 every single race, and I've had a solid season myself, and so is Jake. Yep. And he still has a huge point lead. But this is the way to do it if I'm gonna make a late charge. Just gotta maximize my points and hope he gets bad luck somewhere along the line.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to see anybody have bad luck, but I mean, we thought you were paying attention there because, when you were leading and he was right behind you, you didn't want to pit and then him stay out there to lead that lap. And Jared and I were kind of thinking that maybe you were thinking that, but obviously you said you weren't, but that would have been the ideal situation. And then we kind of thought maybe there might have been a little money involved in you paying out Nicholas Kressel to stay out there till you could pass Bobby Zelensky. Just kidding.
I'll send him a solid $1 for that. Solid effort. He took a lot of laps away that Bobby could have led.
Yes. Yes.
Solid $1.
It actually worked out absolutely perfect for you because it gave you time to get by Bobby. You seemed to be a whole lot better on the long run. Bobby was pretty good on the short run, but the long run, but after that last pit stop, Bobby was not going to let you go. He gave you a little love tap there coming out of turn 4 to rattle your cage a little bit, as Dale Earnhardt would put it, but it didn't rattle your cage any, did it?
I'm not gonna lie. On entry, I saw him coming, and I was like, "Well, I have to gas up." But then I was like, "If I gas up, I might miss the corner, and he might just, park and then come off the corner on the bottom." Yeah. So it got to me a little bit, but I knew it was all in fun because I hit him in the same corner that last run when I passed him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a fun battle all race. I had a lot of fun with him and Freddie. all of us seemed pretty even. Just I don't think the tires made a difference, like pitting a lap after, because we just fell off at the same times anyway. And like coming out of pit road, it's not like I gained a bunch of time instantly. So I'd say like we're all pretty even.
I agree. I mean, Jared and we followed you three up there, you know, pretty much that last, from the last pit stop, we followed you three up there, and Freddie had closed, and we were I was kind of getting concerned. I think Jared was too, that Freddie might have had a little bit faster car than you two, but getting by both of you would have been a trick. You know, I mean, that would have been, I just don't think either of you guys would have let him by at that point. But great battle out there. What's this win mean to you here at Auto Club?
I'm really happy. You know, like anytime that I can race, you know, top guys on the service. You know, Freddie doesn't have the, I guess, Freddie's a top guy on the service as well. He's in that category, and you know, to be able to race with them and beat them, it's always a good feeling. And
I bet,
you know, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and I think that's nice.
Well, I'll tell you what, for you guys dealing with the car out there that seemed to be a pretty tight car all night, you guys kept it together pretty well, and you bring home the win here tonight. So, man, this is great. I don't know how many points you'll close up on Bobby Zielinski, because he did finish right behind you, but it's going to be pretty massive, I think. I mean, max points. Couldn't get any more than you got tonight. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I just gotta keep doing that.
Yeah,
you know, till the season ends. I don't know when we end, but if I can, you know, get max points leading to the season's end, then it's like, and I don't win the championship, then it's like, well, what else could I have done?
Well, I don't want to drudge up, you know, I'm not saying anything bad about Bobby at all. Not, please. I remember, and we were talking about this a little while ago, it's been quite a few seasons ago. I remember you and Bobby Zielinski running for the championship. You guys were at Homestead, and I was screaming on the mic. Bobby slapped the wall coming out of turn 4, and you drove by, took the win in the championship. Do you guys remember that?
I remember the race we're talking about. I don't think it went down that way though. Bobby's not the type of guy to make a mistake like that.
He did.
I mean, he did not. So what happened?
Right rear somebody at Homestead for a championship. I don't think he's gonna hit the wall on himself.
No, Femi beat me, but it was because we had a car between us, and I couldn't get by that car to get to Femi to wreck him. Obviously, no, but that's what happened.
I'll see if I can find it.
4.5 years ago. This was 4.5 years ago. Me and Femi have always raced good. Anyway, this isn't my interview.
I know. Well,
no, but yeah, it didn't go down that way. We've been racing for championships and, you know, race wins for a pretty long time.
Yep. And, you know, I talk about it all the time. Freddie loves racing against Bobby Zielinski, and he loves racing with you. I think you love racing with Freddie. With you three to finish this race out 1, 2, 3, that's just amazing. I got no other words for that, man. That was cool.
It's just fun. I mean, like, you know, you got to be on your game the entire race. I mean, we went caution free, and we finished within half a second of each other. So
yeah, I think probably what really had you in kind of like the proverbial driver's seat right at that very end right there was you had that clean air. You know, I don't know how much dirty air affected these cars behind them. They have to affect them some way, but you had the clean air on that nose, and I think that might have been really helping you. But, you know, man, it was great. Well, who you got to thank for this win then tonight, Femi?
Thank you guys for broadcasting. Always, you know, it's a pleasure to be able to watch the races and hear you guys do such a great job. And it's a pleasure for the viewers too. Speaking of the viewers, thanks to those who watched. Thanks to Bobby Cheney for bringing the league back, and all the admins that are working behind the scenes to make it, you know, special series for the winter. And thanks to Joe Gibbs Racing and Interstate Racing.
All right, very good. Well, we'll catch you next week. You guys go to Darlington. How you feel about that?
Is that really where we're going next week?
Yes.
I'm not winning the championship. we can write that off right now.
You think you're gonna let Bobby Zielinski win that? You go what?
It's not that I'm gonna let him. It's just I'm not gonna be able to do much about it.
Yeah, I know.
And that's just the way it's gonna be.
Well, they don't call it the track too tough to tame for no reason, you know. So,
Yeah, you're right. It's just how
right.
it is.
Yep. All right, Femi. Congratulations again, brother. Go celebrate that. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Jared, you got second.
Yes, I've caught up with Bobby Zielinski here. Second place tonight at Auto Club. Just a bit short. You did everything you could there in that last corner. First of all, just kind of talk about that, last lap and the couple laps leading up to you closing on Femi and really having a shot to put the bumper down there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, the whole race, the three of us seemed kind of the same speed. Now, in the beginning, I was definitely struggling a bit compared to those guys, especially the very last run, specifically like the last 10 laps or so. I kind of figured out what I was doing wrong. I was able to start making a run on Femi. And yeah, he gave me a little nudge to get by me accidentally. So then I was like, we'll return the favor the last lap if we're there. And I knew it probably wouldn't work because you hit somebody in the center of the corner, it usually just does what exactly you saw. We just kind of both go up the track. But I mean, even if I got a run off of 2, he would have blocked, and then, well, maybe the bump would have worked. But because you got to protect the bottom at this track. It's just you see a lot of guys all race where they kind of get stuck in the middle and they just go straight up the track. There's just no grip. But yeah, it was fun. Car drove really, really tight. It could get a little loose on late exit, but it was mainly just really tight on entry. Like if you drove a little bit too deep into the corner, used a little bit too much brake, the splitter would just slam into the ground. And it's like the worst feeling because you just get really tight.
Yeah, well, hey, you guys put on a good show there at the end of this race. I was sitting there saying, because I remember the contact earlier, I was like, I think Bobby will put the bumper to him. Rudy's like, nah, Bobby won't race like that. But I'm like, just wait.
Yeah, it's Femi, so.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it definitely made it for an exciting finish. And second place tonight. You three, you and Freddie as well, you guys were just so evenly matched. But you definitely it seemed like you figured something out there on that second run compared to the first run. It seemed like the first run you fell off just a little bit, and then you figured it out there that second run.
Yeah, I knew Femi would be hard to beat, though. He was really good in pro I guess it was like a month ago or so. I don't know. A month and a half ago when the pro guys ran here in these cars, and he finished second. Like he was the best of the rest. So my boy Mitchell de Jong. So I mean, it's cool to see Femi get good there. So I knew he would be fast today and be a weapon in a positive sense in terms of speed, and he won. So good on him. But we raced close all race. It was no cautions as well. That's always cool as a driver to have one of these races that are just caution free because they don't always happen.
Right. And then, of course, to have, like you said, you three really within a half a second of each other after 100 laps, no cautions. I mean, that's really impressive, too. So, we mentioned Darlington. How do you feel about Darlington next week with 2 races to go left in this season?
I've had a pretty good record at Darlington, honestly. Like, I've always kind of run well there in the league in general, like SRA or, I mean, even FTRL. I had only one start in Darlington on iRacing there. We ran well. Nork. I just always seem to get on well there, but and I feel good about it. I think me and Femi and Jake will probably qualify for that one because it's not really feasible to try to start mid-pack there. You don't want to start mid-pack at Darlington. There's, anybody who knows Darlington knows what that's about. It's single file all the way around. So I'm just going to try to qualify well and see how it goes.
All right. Well, second place tonight here at Auto Club for Bobby Zielinski. Shout outs and thank yous for tonight's run.
Yep. Coanda, VRS, everyone at SRA that puts this winter series on. I hope this is a tradition. It seems like a good series to do every winter. And we got all the boys showing up.
All right. Thanks, Bobby. That's Bobby's second place tonight. And Rudy, you got third place. Freddie.
Yeah, I do, and I think I got him on webcam here. So give me a second. I gotta find him. I gotta find Freddie D. Freddie, you come home third tonight. Oh my gosh, you keeping up with them two up there was absolutely insane. How did you do it, man? I know you were pretty good on the long run, but how was you keeping up with them?
I don't know. On practice, you just gotta find the the car is just gonna ask you, the car's gonna tell you how much grip he has, and you just put your inputs in there. I've always had a good feel for that. like always had a good feel for what kind of grip the car needs and how it's gonna react through the run. But what I've always struggled is racecraft. So I've been working on that, and it's working out good.
Well, you had closed the gap up on those two up there relatively easily. I mean, it took you 5-6 laps to kind of close up the gap where you could feel the draft a little bit. But there wasn't anything you could do after that. You couldn't get by Bobby Zielinski and maybe try to get second or not.
No, because those guys are really good. They're really good, and what they beat me is in the other areas, so they're better than me. I think in grip wise, feeling the car and saving tires, I can match them. Maybe slight better than them, but they're better because they do this a lot. So they're better getting into pit road, right, getting it through traffic. Thinking when it's the best time to pit, stuff like that. I'll write it down on my notebook and get better into that for the next race. So
right,
those guys, they're really good on those aspects, which they should be. They're professionals.
Well, let's rewind and go all the way back to the beginning of the race. And I know you probably don't really want me to talk about this, but what happened on that first lap?
That's well, the cold tires. You always think.
Yeah.
I said this when it happened. I'm like, you always think that it's gonna be okay. Like, I can get on the gas here, it's gonna be fine, but it's never fine. You always gonna. So I just stepped out. I got on the gas. No, I got on the gas regular, but you gotta be extra careful on the first lap because of the cold tires. So that was it. No big deal.
Well, you made a good comeback, though. I mean, I think Jared was kind of thinking maybe you might have been able to get, up there. We might have been seeing a 3-wide battle at the line or something. I think that's what we were kind of looking for. But you guys ran pretty solid all night long. So started on the pole tonight. So I think you get some bonus points for that, don't you? For starting on the pole, I can't remember. But third place for you tonight should help you a little bit in the points. Maybe pick back up to 8th place or 7th, maybe. I don't know. Probably 8th. Anyhow, so good job.
Thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to run the race and have fun with the guys. Just be in the game. That's what I like. I like being in the game. I feel like I belong in the front, and as long as I'm running there, I'm happy.
Well, I'll tell you what, these are a great bunch of folks. It's amazing how we've all been friends for so long, and you don't really see that too awful much anymore. That you guys be racing together like this for so long and racing each other so hard, and you guys all got your start here. You're still here racing each other after so many years, and it's great to see. Well, who you got to thank for your third place then tonight, Freddie?
I gotta thank Bobby Shaney for putting the link together in the Discord, and of course you guys in the booth. You guys do a great job, and I watched the replay, and then everybody who show up and race clean. I always appreciate that, but when they don't race clean, I don't appreciate that. Like last week, like Derek Bordeaux, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate people who try too hard and they're still bad. So shout out to him.
All right, buddy.
Being bad.
Yeah, right. Well, how you think? What's your thoughts on Darlington next week? Oh, that's a tough track.
I love Darlington. I said when we went on the FTRO race, I said that that's my favorite track, and it's no doubt my favorite track. So I look forward to show up in that and put up a good race too.
All right, folks. Freddie D finishing third place tonight, all buffed out, man. So we'll catch you next week at Darlington. Look at that, man. Look at the buff on that. Wow. All right. Thanks for talking with us, Freddie. Wow.
All right.
Okay, let's run down through the final results here, Jared, and we will get out of here. All right. Femi Olat coming home with the win. Bobby Zielinski finishing right behind him. I mean, I'm talking right behind him, 1/10 of a second right behind him. Them three just ran solid all day long. Zielinski finishing second. Freddie D third. Will Klein finishes fourth. Jake Nichols, after that early spin there, went for right out across the grass, and man, he was way back in the field. Technically worked his way right back up through the field. but just couldn't get there in time. But he finishes in 5th. Alex Peck 6th. Nate Trito 7th. David Shutt 8th. Tom Mercier 9th. And Brett Pancari rounds out the top 10. Jared?
Kyle Puts here in 11th, and Lachlan McMillan bringing home 12th tonight. Ariotti kind of struggled tonight in 13th. Bobby Cheney in 14th, and Connor Anton will finish 15th. Our last car on the lead lap here tonight would be Mark Newland in 16th, and then the rest of these guys lap down. Nicholas Caruso actually led a lot of laps tonight doing the strategy he did, but he brings it home 17th. Then you got Craig Schroeder, Cody Miller, and Justin Gable, your top 20. Disappointing finish for Nick Northrup tonight. He had a really strong race, led some laps, ran up in the top 5 a lot, and I think he got a speeding penalty and ultimately ended his race 21st tonight. Dustin Hall, 22nd. Ryan Hunt, we saw him have issues at the very beginning of the race. And Ethan Kurtz as well, rounding out your 24-car field. Zoltan Hertzed and Adam Benefiel entered it in the race, but they did not make a lap in this 26-car field tonight here at Auto Club.
All right, well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. And Jared, thank you again so much for the help. You know how much I appreciate that, buddy. Always a pleasure to be in the booth with you, and I mean that. So, all right, folks, till next time, stay safe and have a good night.